In this module, we're going to talk about another song, Plazos Traicioneros, Total. Hopefully, you already listened to it by accessing the further reading section. Again, amigos, this is the golden age of Bolero. Right up front is a personal drama, as it should be. We go back to the idea of asserting who you are and what you need, another aspect of capitalism. All that matters is the individual, and so the song is only interested in expressing that drama. Like most boleros, this song is deeply inward-looking, navel-gazing, if you want, but it does make use of some of the classical elements of bolero. Yes, it is a personal story, but it's telling us that the love-hate relationship between the lovers is bigger than them. Falling in love is akin to believing that death can be avoided. So, let's take a look at some of the lyrics of Plazos Traicioneros in both Spanish and English, shall we? Pensar que llegar a quererte es creer que la muerte se pudiera evitar. To think that being able to love you is to believe that one can fool death. So, who cares about death when you can't even have a love like this? This drama is serious, hyperbolic, like a good drama should be. Bolero makes use of exaggeration quite often, which explains where we are today with romantic ballads. People who climb mountains, cross 1,000 lakes, are stronger than Superman, all for love, obviously. This song is addressed to a lover that is both indifferent and pretentious. Pero así van pasando las semanas, pasando sin lograr lo que yo quiero. My weeks keep passing without me getting what I want. Therefore, like it was frequent in tango, a dialogue is used to talk about the impossible, to address someone who doesn't fulfill the singer's desires. We're talking again about that elusive love that is so frequent in Latin American popular music. Bolero looks forward to a love that is unattainable. I can get what I want, the singer says, and time's passing by. In fact, part of the title Plazos Traicioneros refers to some sort of procrastination. The lover keeps putting things off, playing the long game for reasons that are not explained because all we get is the singer's perspective. In this stanza, there's a reference to God who comes between the lovers. Si tu Dios es mi Dios, ¿para qué son estos plazos traicioneros? If your God is my God, what's the reason for these treacherous terms? Again, it's a case of bringing the divinity into a human relationship, like Agustin Lara did. Not even God can change the lover's resistance to pay back the love. God is not powerful enough to bend his will. This is very interesting because we're back in Agustin Lara's turf, in which human love prevails. This is also evident in the way that time comes into play. The lover's use of time cannot be trusted. As we sing in the song, not even God controls time. Here we go way beyond Bolero to talk about how the Spanish language reflects a cultural perception of time. For instance, our subjunctive, which perhaps some of you are already familiar with, addresses this issue and is the result of the way we see and use time. Let's see how this song uses subjunctive. Total, si me hubieras querido, ya me hubiera olvidado de tu querer. Truth is, if you had loved me, I would have already forgotten your love. Neither the lover nor God can control now what didn't happen. But the lover does make an assumption, opening the way to an elusive possibility. Subjunctive expresses a time that we cannot control. What happens is not up to us. It's in the domain of God, time, or destiny. if I were you, if this had happened, etc. Subjunctive is very frequent in bolero, both to express this desire in possibilities and to put forward direct desires in the form of commands, such as deja ver si mañana puede ser lo que tú quieres. Let's see if tomorrow I can feel the same way. A great number of boleros use the imperative. Mírame, look at me. Júrame, promise me. Bésame, kiss me, etc. Again, the idea is to express a desire that is not fulfilled, which was happening in society. So, the individual drama has social repercussions. But if kissing or not kissing is the issue, this song is pretty clear about it. Total, si no tengo tus besos, no me muero por eso. Yo ya estoy cansada de tanto besar. Truth is, if I don't have your kisses, I will survive. I'm tired of so much kissing anyways. So, there's some sort of revenge that can act as consolation. But the singer is fooling herself, because at the very end of the song, she confesses that she's dying of desperation. Perhaps what happens, she says, is that there is another lover involved. Traicioneros porque me condenan y me llenan de desesperación. Treacherous because they jail me and they drown me in desperation. The drama has become more complicated. But who said that boleros were simple, innocent songs of love?